So obviously we are in the holiday spirit, and we thought it might be fun to have a friendly little Christmas competition. You may recall last year's heated gingerbread building competition between Chef Matt Dean Pettit and Deepa Prasad, a little battle we dubbed the Gingerbread Wars. Tell me how it went.
His gingerbread house looks like it went through a little bit of a blizzard of some sort.
Yes.
But the winner is T.
We all know. Deepa.
This is MDP's chance to redeem himself, and he does need to redeem himself. You saw that gingerbread house, right? But we switched things up a little bit on him this year. He's got a new challenger in Lorraine Simpson. And no gingerbread houses this time. Instead, it's the Wreath Wars! Okay, you two. This year, your table is full of crafting supplies, so you're going to have until the end of the show to put together a holiday wreath, and we're going to let our audience, the very rowdy, they're going to decide the winner this year. So here's the kicker. There's no base wreath. Like, there's nothing to just stick things onto. You're building everything from scratch. You're building everything from the ground up. You do have some foam, you've got some garland, you've got some ornaments, and of course you've got some building tools like glue guns and scissors. It's a festive feud for the ages. Only one of you will walk away with the golden wreath of glory. That's right. Chef MDP, we need to rewind and take it back to last year. It was a humiliating failure. You lost the war. You were very good-natured, but you were the chef in that scenario. And it was sort of like cooking up a gingerbread house. So talk to me about how you will redeem yourself this year.
You know what? Thanks, Trace. You know what? You did not candy coat that whatsoever.
I really didn't.
You went right for the jugular, but it was well deserved. So they do say you should learn from your mistakes.
Yes.
You know, if we're not growing and, you know, what are we doing here, right?
Right.
So I'm happy that Lorraine is here. I have a feeling that, you know, this is going to be a cakewalk for me. I've got a couple of secret little weapons that I brought to help everybody through the holiday time.
Ooh.
I didn't know this because you guys are very secretive in this Wreath Wars,
yes.
but there is balls that match my shirt. So, audience, I think we're good.
That's what's making you feel
we're pretty good around here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he's got this. Hold on a second. Just back to the humiliating defeat for a second.
Yeah, thanks for not letting me down.
Your mom kind of wrapped that up in a bit of a bow for you. What did she do after that?
She did, yeah. Thank you, Mama P. Yeah, and thanks again for bringing up that trauma.
Yeah, no problem.
But it's good to identify these things first. My mom made for me, with my parents, they made and put in last year's Christmas present a magnet that now sits on my fridge annually, and it is of my gingerbread mess. It wasn't a gingerbread house, and it says nailed it, and it looks, you can't actually even tell that it's a gingerbread house, so it was awful. And you know what it is, I think something like, your kids do really well with like a report card. It's like an A. This is like your kids did like an F-.
Yeah.
This is like not what to do.
It's all right. I knew I liked your parents.
Thank you.
They just right on
they
the
keep me in
fridge.
check.
Okay, Lorraine, you're new to this competition. I don't know if you have some nerves. Do you feel like you have an advantage here? What's going through your head?
No, because you know what? Keith sent me with chocolates. I gave some to the audience.
Oh,
it's
so you
fine.
think you're gonna win?
Bribe them. You know, that's my secret weapon.
Right.
No, seriously though. I mean, I take issue with some of this equipment. What is that?
That's a glue gun.
It is the smallest glue gun in the entire planet. Come on. And there's no round thing to make a wreath out of.
That's right.
But I did see one down there that's really good, and I think I might have to steal it if I can get it.
Not in the rules.
Not in the rules.
We will not be stealing studio wreaths.
I wouldn't go up against him in the kitchen, but I got this. I think I got this.
Okay, bold words. Bold words from a new competitor. We will see how this goes down. MDP. Obviously, you got a lot to make up for.
Thank you.
Last year. All right, I gotta check in. Chef MDP and Lorraine are involved in the Wreath Wars, and I need to see how they're doing. Let's take a look. All right, my friends. You're actually not looking close to as flustered as I thought you would be. MDP, I'm gonna start with you, Chef. How's it going over there? Have you got a strategy? Have you got, like, what's going on?
I certainly have a strategy. I'm feeling 1,000,000% better than last year, just for the record.
It's the booze.
It's the booze.
There's booze?
There's booze. So you got to have a little secret up your sleeves, you know what I mean?
Well, let's not even expand on that because I think that they need to see the full thing, you know, when we do the reveal. But I have heard that there's some dirty play happening back here. We've got actual footage of a sabotage. What happened, Lorraine?
He unplugged my glue gun. Not that, you know, I mean, but actually, in doing so, it was divine intervention because in doing so, he unplugged his own accidentally too.
That's karma.
Yeah.
Cheater's justice. Cheater's justice. I get it.
Lorraine, how are you feeling? Because he had some big, strong words. He says it's the best. He's feeling 1,000,000 times better than last year.
Yeah. Well, grade 1 called and said, could they have their ideas back? Yeah,
That's a fair comment.
But now he's got the booze out. I'm a little bit more worried. You know, should I say how?
Okay.
But I have the brochures. See, I raided the cafe and I've got brochures, travel-y themed, you know, and I'm making them into nice little fans and little colourful things, little cruisy thing on here, stick on, you know. So I'm also going grade 1.
Yes.
But potentially slightly better.
Okay, it's tough for me to gauge, you know, I'm probably just like too close to the participants, too close to the game.
It's not that tough, Tracy. Just say it like it is.
Well,
say it like it is.
I feel like I need help. I need help. And we've got someone in the audience named Carol Claus.
Oh,
so obviously she's coming out. Carol,
Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus is here. This is real.
This is real, yeah.
This is real. So this is your season.
Christmas Carol,
Yes.
Santa Claus. Now you'll never forget my name.
We never will. I want you
Welcome.
to take a gander at these two wreaths because I'm having a hard time trying to figure out who's ahead right now, Carol.
Well, booze is always good.
It really is.
Booze is always
This
good.
is also, just for the record, from scratch.
From scratch.
Like, there is nothing here other than, like, I made this.
Except the booze.
Except the booze,
Except the booze.
He did not have a distillery. He brought the booze.
And the garland and the paper and the
Are you
tinsel.
kidding me?
Mrs. Claus, come on over here and take a gander. What do you think of this one here?
This is very theme with the sailing theme. I like the theme. Yes.
Using the old brochures of travel.
Easy on the oversell.
Very environmental friendly.
Environmentally friendly. Is there anyone that you think is clearly ahead, or do we gonna have to wait till?
I also heard that somebody was bribing with chocolate, so maybe I could defer
That would
my
be
decision.
Lorraine.
There you go.
Okay.
So
Mrs.
I think,
Mrs.
We don't know how this is gonna go down. It's the moment you've all been waiting for, the Wreath Wars reveal. We're about to see what Chef MDP and Lorraine both came up with in their battle for the Golden Wreath of Glory. It's a winner-takes-all festive feat. So, Chef MDP, come on in with wreath number 1! OMG! Yes! Right here, my friend and competitor. Wow. Okay, this is it. What was your inspiration for this wreath? Why do you feel like you're going to take this?
Well, I feel like I'm going to take this, Trace, because this is the Clark W. Griswold's, inspired by one of our my favorite movie of all time.
Yes.
Come on, a little bit of fun. And as you know, the holidays can be a little bit crazy.
Yes.
So it's the spirits of the season. There's booze around here.
There are,
12 days of Christmas, 12 bottles.
gosh.
Every day, the big kids in the family will ID if you're 18, maybe depending on where you are.
Yes.
And you can take one off. We'll have a little nip. We'll have some fun.
Fireball? Okay.
Come on, there's
It's
12
going to be a
booze.
good Christmas for all. I think you did amazing. I was not expecting this. You went all in.
You have to admit, this is really good for me.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
it is fantastic.
My parents are going to love me for this. You're
Yes,
welcome,
they
Mom
will.
and Dad.
But there is another competitor. Okay, let's not discount Lorraine. Come on out with wreath number 2! Talk to me about your inspo. Very different from what we've seen from competitor number 1, but equally gorgeous. What was the inspo behind it, Lorraine?
So this is my sunset swag.
Ooh.
Yes, because we didn't have the rings, so I could put this on my front door. It'll hang and it'll go really low down. And I used some brochures from the travel agency, and it's got like little pieces of brochures that I was just going to throw out, recycle. So, you know, and then a few little bits and bobs that I stole from the cafe.
Okay.
And, you know, there we are.
Lorraine, but is there whiskey? Never mind. You both did an incredible job. I'm incredibly proud of both of you. I was not expecting all of this, and I do feel like I would be in big trouble if I were the judge, but I'm not. You are. So we're going to do by a show of applause, okay? One at a time. This year is the winner, Chef MDP. Applause for this as the winner. Take a good look at it. Okay. Very well. Or is it Lorraine? Applause. Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's get a drum roll. I think I got to announce the winner. It's the newest competitor, Lorraine wins. Lorraine wins. Wow. Lorraine is going to win the beautiful golden wreath of glory. And the beautiful thing about this, it's not just a wreath. It is, in fact, a crown.
The princess has arrived.
MDP, will you still partake next year?
I will. I'll be back to lose, hopefully not 3 times in a row. Please don't make it something to do with heights. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at heights.
And
You win for sportsmanship every single year, though, my friend. Let's go to break. Stay with us. We got more coming out.